All right, well, I'm going to take you back real quick to that big snowstorm we had.
Yep.
Not the most recent, like a little one we got, but the big one.
Yeah.
Were you scheduled to maybe give blood, and then maybe you couldn't leave your house?
It happened.
And you haven't given blood yet? Well, it happened to a lot of people in Delaware, and it really can't be happening because it is National Blood Donor Month.
Exactly.
Yeah, so to tell us a little bit about that, we have Tony Prado back on the CoastLife couch with the Blood Bank of Delmarva. So I know you were telling us that with the snow and, we're wrapping up the holidays this time of year, tends to be a difficult time to get people to donate.
Yeah, so as you said, last week, Monday, January 6th, we had that big snowstorm. And it closed down all of our operations at Blood Bank of Delmarva. All the donor centers were closed except for one, Christiana, our headquarters up in the north, Newcastle County. But even that location only saw 8 total donors the whole day. We're usually open till 7:30. We closed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And ordinarily, we like to see 200 people on that day, like throughout Delmarva, like including Salisbury, Dover, Dagsboro, and all the blood drives. And in addition to the inclement weather that we're going to see this winter, we don't necessarily have white Christmases in Delaware, but we sure have some white Januaries and Februaries.
Yes.
In addition, we've had some seasonal illnesses. Cold and flu season is in high gear. We had some people out of work, for instance, earlier this week. And so you have to deal with that. Also, we're not too far past the holidays when a lot of people were off and visiting family, having dinners, and they had better things on their mind than to donate blood. So all those things combined has put us a little behind in our collection efforts. And to combat that, in their wisdom, many years ago, more than 50 years ago, President Nixon and the United States Congress, too many of them to name at this time, passed something called National Blood Donor Month. And it was to raise awareness about all those things that we've just been talking about, Paige and Leah. And so you have this abstraction, and you have to take that national concept and apply it locally, make it something real. And to that end, I'm happy to say that Bethany Hall Long, newly sworn in governor of the state of Delaware, she's going to be governor for 2 weeks, and good for her. She passed a proclamation. She issued a proclamation, I should say, and it officially recognized National Blood Donor Month in the state of Delaware.
Oh, how cool is that?
And she gave this to us last week at a big press conference we had. It was very successful. She was there along with State Senator Nicole Poore and some other folks from Newcastle County government. And it just allowed us to recognize and celebrate National Blood Donor Month officially.
Yes.
And that's important because, look, I understand it. On a day like today, it's so cold. You just feel like the snow is going to be coming again soon. You want to stay home and drink hot chocolate by the fire.
Sure.
And hibernate a little bit. And we're just hoping that people can make some time, possibly during January and February and beyond, to donate blood. It's not easy, but welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, I think in a lot of ways it's an especially important time of year because we are dealing with inclement weather, which makes the roadways more dangerous.
Yeah.
You see an increase of accidents on the road. You see an increased need for blood.
Exactly. And there's all kinds of ways that people can help out. There's usually a blood drive being held somewhere near you. Hopefully a donor center is near you. I mean, we have 5 throughout the area. And then also, later this month at the last week of January, we'll have our big event, the Ocean City Blood Drive, which is always a fun event. I would just caution people, if you want to go to Ocean City, which is January 27th, 28th, and 29th, please make an appointment because we're a little short-staffed right now. And we want to know how many people are coming beforehand as much as possible. And whether you're going to Ocean City or one of our other blood drives or a donor center, if you find yourself waiting a little longer than usual, please be patient with us.
Sure.
We're just a little short-staffed with the phlebotomist right now. By the way, if you want to apply to delmarvablood.org, well, we'd be happy to take your application.
That too, honestly, no,
We get it.
no shame in that. So if they're interested in donating anywhere or going to Ocean City or just learning more about donating, where can they go?
Well, if you're old-fashioned like me, you can call the toll-free number 1-888-8-BLOOD-8, or you can go to delmarvablood.org. That's an easy way to sign up and donate blood, either during National Blood Donor Month in January or anytime you want. I would just say it's not just about the wintertime, and which is, National Blood Donor Month is a great way to raise awareness in the wintertime, which is a tough time of year to collect blood. But if we could get more people to donate 2-3 times a year, we'd be so much better off.
Tony, thank you for being here today and letting us know about this. And hopefully everyone who maybe had to cancel their appointments will at least re-sign back up. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you for having me. So it's great to be here with you ladies.
Always good to see you. All right, guys, coming up, though, we are talking even more ways you can give back to the community. That's what we're all about today, so hang tight.